fucking way. Throwing bets like haymakers. UFC fight night, no faking these heartbreakers. Punch stats, bankrolls, and scorecards never fold. Etoft21 sports talking bold like this catch and go. Erik saying underdogs got swagger. Weight counter champs got a clan and jaw won't stagger. Money on the line, bets as sharp as a dagger. Hot cops bling, flashing lights, heavyweight bagger. Etoft21 clashing lines, no surprise. Erik Blade in the ring, shouting nod, shooting high. Like night trees, cold cash gleam in their eyes. Betting broad, UFC calls on the podcast sky.
We have reached the part of the podcast we're going to be talking some UFC 310, and who better to come on than the man, the myth, the legend, Wade. Wade, how you doing today, my man?
Let's go, baby. It's the last pay-per-view of the year. I'm excited, man.
I'm excited too. Should be a good card. I sucked ass last card, and I apologize. I am just realizing now that I did not put together.
It's all good, man.
So I apologize for that, man. I apologize. I'm letting you down, and I'm letting the people that watch the show down. Those watching for the first time, how it goes is Wade and I each have 3 bets. Wade is the guest, so Wade is going to be kicking us off. Wade, your first bet is?
Yeah, I'm going to give up the dog of the night for me. It's the Doo-Hoo Choi. I took him Moneyline plus 112, which was on FanDuel. It was plus 110 on other books, so I'm not sure where it's at right now. For future shows, I'm going to start having the odds up so I can give current live odds, as obviously I take these random times during the week, so odds may always be different by the time I give these out. This fight actually opens up the main card, and I love the Korean Superboy here. He's coming off a KO win off of Bill Algeo, and I think he's going to be able to handle Nate Landwehr here. Choi is coming back from military duty. This is going to be his 3rd fight from returning from that. And he had a draw in his first fight, and then he won knockout his last fight. Before that, he actually had a string of losses. So I do believe he's a better version of himself right now. Nate can find his ways. Obviously, he's a dog. He can find his way to win a fight. But he has been sloppy and wild at times, and I believe that will bite him here. Choi should be smart enough to keep the distance and avoid Nate's pressure and takedown attempts. Choi is a much better striker here, and I do think he will find the range, put enough damage on Nate to find the victory. He may even find a KO here, and I just think he's on a path to run a couple wins up here. So I like his trajectory.
I like it. My dude, you're gonna love these prices I came up with. My first bet.
I'm never surprised by you anymore, my friend.
Give me Sterling.
Come on.
Plus 200.
Not happening.
Price is just too big here.
Not happening.
It's just too big.
It's too big for a reason, my man.
Look, last time he fought and lost to O'Malley. Got caught. I believe I rewatched it. At that time he got caught, I thought he was winning the fight. Yeah. He is moving back up. I think this weight class is better for him. I think he's going to look like the bigger fighter compared to Mozar. Did I say that first name right? When you look, they do have a common opponent. Grundy. Grundy took down Mozar 6 times. Multiple times he was able to take him down. And he struggled getting Grundy down. Sterling defeated Grundy in a submission match last year. I feel that this is going to be the best grappler he has fought. Sterling's striking is very unorthodox. It takes a little while to get used to. If he's able to keep this in the stand-up game and box and strike, it's going to be really hard for Mozarov, whose first name I'm totally butchering, to keep up. Also, are we familiar with Henry Cejudo? Cejudo, did I say that last name right?
Cejudo,
who was a gold medal Olympian. Sterling was able to take him down 6 times. I think Sterling is the better wrestler here. I think he has better cardio. I think he's got better stand-up. I think he's got the advantage here. If he keeps it stronger, he's going to be able to outwork him. I think he is going to be able to get the win here. Give me Sterling plus 200. You're saying not taking down an Olympic gold medalist 6 times? He took him down more than he took Sterling down. You don't think that's impressive?
Sure. It's all impressive. Sterling's very good. Sterling's very, I know a lot of people are probably going to be on him just because of his experience, but
plus 200, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm on the other side for sure. I got the other side stacked up in a parlay. So
well, why do you tell everyone about that parlay, my friend?
Very confident in that parlay here. So yeah, that's my next bet. Parlay of the night. Sucks that Battle missed weight here, but I still believe in him. I lost my page. Give me 5 seconds. Yeah, I mean, if you've been following my UFC picks for a while now, I've actually been riding these two. Brian Battle gets perhaps a step up in class facing Randy Brown, but I believe Battle will continue to outpace and outwork his opponent here. As long as Battle keeps a similar game plan as his previous fights, I think he should find the victory. Battle has multiple paths to victory here. If he can find success with takedowns, he will outwork Brown on the mat. If its takedowns are not working like they were not last fight, he'll make a change, and I think he will find a way to get inside the pocket with Brown, and he will land devastating blows. He just can't let Randy Brown stand at distance and cleanly strike him. If he does that, he could be in trouble. So he needs to stay active, pressing forward, and avoiding those clean shots, which I do think he's capable of. And like I said in my article, I do think a lot of people are going to probably be backing Sterling here. I can't fault you guys for that. Very nice price. And he's shown time and time again he can find a way to path to victory, but I just don't think he's going to be able to piggyback Evlev here. He's 18-0, and I just don't think he's going to get his first loss here. Sterling really doesn't offer much damage on the feet. He might get him on the ground. Obviously, he can be taken down, but Evlev's he's the bigger fighter. He actually is the better grappler. He's going to be the stronger. He's going to be able to outwork. He's going to outpace Sterling, and I just I have a feeling he's going to run right through Sterling. I do think it's probably going to go the distance. We're probably going to go to a decision, but I do think Evlev he's going to own the control, and I do think he's going to find enough damage inside that control once they get on the ground. This could stand on the feet where they kick each other back and forth or strike each other back and forth because they kind of want to avoid the grappling exchanges, but I just don't think I see that. And I think he's going to be too big, too strong here. So parlay them up too for a plus 109. I like the odds.
So this is what we're going to do. Since we're going head to head, I usually do a t-shirt bet, but we're talking about hats before. Let's do a hat bet. Okay.
Oh, I'm all down for this.
We'll do a hat bet. So I have a big ass head, you have a small ass head. So if Sterling wins, you have to get me a fitted Lions hat. Okay.
I spend money on a Lions hat.
If Sterling loses, I will get you a a trucker Vikings hat. I mean, I think that's fair. Fitted hats are a little bit more, but my guy's a 2-1 underdog.
They are.
I think that's a little fair.
They are.
All right, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm down for that. I do need a new Vikings hat. I did buy one recently.
Okay.
Shitty quality though, so I can't say I'm happy. I'm impressed. I'm actually sending it back, so I do need one. So I'll take the bet on that.
All right, so that is a bet. My next one, and you know what? With me on this show, the dogs are just going to get higher and higher with each bet.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Volkov. Come on, man, don't hate. Plus 300.
I love Volkov, man. He's one of my favorite fighters.
All right, so Gane, talented as hell. I just don't think he's got that dog in him. I think anytime he's pressured, he just quivers up. How do you pronounce this guy's last name he's fighting?
Cyril Gane?
Gane. Sorry. I think Gane is talented, but I don't think he has the dog in him.
He's got that dog in him.
To beat him, all you have to do is make him uncomfortable, and Volkov is going to be able to do that. He's going to be able to control the distance because of his size, neutralizing, how do you say it, Gane? Did I say that right? Gon's movement. Volkov, 5.136 strikes per minute. He'll be able to take advantage of Gon's defense. Volkov, he's got the takedown defense. It's vastly improved. I think he's going to be able to keep this standing. I think he's going to make Gon uncomfortable with his reach and his size, keeping the standing. Gon's got his ass kicked against those last 2 fights, man. I think that's going to carry over. I'm going to take Volkov here at plus 300. Gon, to me, he is the guy who's talented as shit, but doesn't have that drive inside of him to make him elite, to make him one of the best. You're going against Volkov, who I would take in any fight, especially at plus 300. So I'm doing that, my friend. Just shaking your head in disapproval.
Yeah, I have a bet on the other side, so we're going against each other in quite a bit here. I've got Gon. I've got him paired up in a parlay as well.
Next bet,
I just think he's going to be too athletic. He's going to be too much for Volkov. Volkov's got a bad knee. I don't know. If Volkov wins, I'll be happy because I love him. But I don't know. It's tough fight. Tough fight.
Shoot, shoot, brother. Shoot.
No, I know. I got it. It's a good. It's not a bad one. Not a bad one.
Next one, my friend.
Last one here. I want to do the long shot of the night. I think these odds are kind of crazy. Look, Ian Gary has been a decision machine in his last 3 fights against 2 very solid fighters. He's also 15-0, looking to keep his streak going. Shavkat has 18 professional fights, 18 wins by finish. So obviously, he's never seen a decision. But this is going to be the most anticipated fight of the night. Probably should be the main event here, even though there's a title on the line. I'm just going to take a shot here. This isn't a 1-unit bet or anything. This is kind of just like a sprinkle play for me. But I just think these guys are they're 2 friends. They're ex sparring partners. They know each other very well. They know each other's games inside and out. Even if they've been off training doing other work, they still know each other's tendencies. Some of that stuff doesn't change. Some of that stuff is just habits. And they've by all the research I've done, they've done enough work on the mats together that they should know each other pretty well. And I do believe this fight's going to go either 2 ways. I think Shavkat either finds a finish inside the distance, or we have a decision. I'm not sure who would win that decision right now. This is a pretty tough fight for me to figure out who's going to win. I lean Shavkat. I think he's just the more dangerous fighter. If Gary, I don't think Gary's going to find a decision here. And I just think 200 plus 200 is too great a value. This is going to be 5 rounds, so that's the only scary part. But Gary knows how to survive. If he can avoid a submission, I do believe we have a chance for this to go to later rounds. Shavkat really hasn't seen much of later rounds, but they are. He just doesn't have that experience yet. So I think if they do push into the 3rd or 4th round, I do think that they can go to a decision here. I think Gary's just too polished. He's too ready. I speak on him the most because I fear he's the one that's going to lose this one. And I can imagine his submission defense is going to be up to par. He's going to be able to weather the storm. And I think plus 200 is a really good price. So I don't hate it. $25, $50, $10, whatever.
I like this one a lot.
Bet.
I like this one a lot. And dude, buddy, do you know what my motto is?
Shoot or shoot. There better be a plus 1,000 on this next pick.
Life is a numbers game, right? You will miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You ready for this one, my friend?
I already know where you're going.
Give me Gracie by submission plus 1,400.
Proud of you.
This is the only way he can win. I was reading this article about Mitchell, who he's not a smart fighter. Last fight against Emmett. Watching this fight, you're like, why the hell aren't you shooting for takedowns? He fought stand-up, got his ass knocked out. Now I'm reading this article that he wants to see Arkansas wrestling against Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. What does that tell me? That tells me Mitchell is going to look to get this to the ground and wrestle. Is Mitchell a good wrestler? He's decent. But this is Gracie's only way to win. I see Mitchell shooting for a takedown. Gracie catching him in the guillotine, choking him out. Give me submission. Gracie plus 1,400.
No, I love the odds. So if this is right up your alley, but no.
Dude,
I did put Mitchell money line, which is like crazy plus 800 in a 5-leg parlay. So if it does lose, I don't really care. But I think Mitchell's going to be too much. He's going to be too overpowered, and I actually think he's going to stay on the feet more than people think. I think he's going to be smarter than to go on the ground and be caught in one of those crazy submissions. But I do think he can out wrestle Gracie. Gracie's just too old. I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to lose two.
He just
fighting years wise. He's old. I just don't think Mitchell's going to lose 2 fights in a row by finish. He's too solid. He's too polished. He'll find a way. His wrestling is really, really clean. He's strong too, dude.
That Erek's not wrestling.
This is the way though. Like we talk about this probably every show. You always have a pick like this, so it's I think this is like a 50-50 chance to hit for sure. If he gets caught in a bad position, it's probably gonna be over for him. So this is the side you want to be on.
If he's gonna win, this is his only path.
Yeah, no doubt for sure. You can't really bet on Mitchell anyway, so if you want to be on this fight, you might as well take that. He's not going to win a decision. If they go to a decision, Mitchell's going to outwork him. He has to catch him in a submission in like the first or second round, I think.
Yeah. Mitchell,
maybe third round if they're both getting tired. But
it's going to be a Mitchell decision, or it's going to be a Gracie sub.
Yeah, I don't think Mitchell's going to finish.
Yeah, so it's going to be one of those two things. So instead of playing the Gracie money line, look,
I like it.
It's going to play the sub.
I like it.
Wade, I'd like to thank you for coming on, taking time out of your day, talking some UFC 310. For those that missed it, Wade came on my live show on Tuesday, the Etoft21sports show. We each gave out 3 NFL bets, 2-0 to start. Wade hit Jameson Williams over 46.5 yards receiving. I hit the Packers plus the 3.5. We have 4 more bets. So if you guys are into football, make sure to check that out on my YouTube channel. If you're interested in joining Wade's Discord, Wade, why don't you tell everyone how they can do that?
Yeah, just come check me out. All my socials are at Top Flight Wagers. Come check me out. The link in my X bio gets you into my free Discord, and then from there you can check out the upgrade tab and come upgrade for 50% off with the code in there. So yeah, come check us out.
Yeah, make sure to check that out. For those watching on YouTube, that is in the description below. There'll be some little links to get to Wade's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and X. So make sure to check that out. One more fight card of the week. Look forward to talking to you about UFC. What was that? UFC Vegas next week?
Tampa.
It's UFC Tampa. So
Tampa Bay, I believe they're in Florida.
Looking forward to that. Best of luck. And you know what? I'm looking forward to rocking that new Lions hat, my friend.
Hey, actually, yeah, we'll see about that. But if you're wanting to make some bets on that card next week, you might want to go ahead and take a look at those odds, because some of them are moving already, and there's some pretty good fights next week to finish off the year. So I think it's the last one on the year. I don't think there's any more after that. I could be wrong, but
yeah. Oh, Swanson's fighting.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent card. I mean, I don't hate on it. So I would take a look at it now before you let it go too long.
Oh, my girl, Maverick's on that card.
All right.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
I gotcha. All right, brother. I appreciate you, and we'll talk soon, my friend.
See you guys. Good luck with all your bets.